Darren, I suppose a point is something to build on, but it's just that final third, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it is something to build on. I don't think that we could have done any more. And yeah, you're right about the final ball and and things like that. Really, just didn't drop for us, and cross, pass, whatever. Just something to break for us really in the box, and you win it. You go and win it. But as far as what I wanted off my players and what they gave me, I couldn't ask any more. And to be honest, you can tell. I mean, the fans are not daft. They're not mugs, and they would have gone away today. Generally, maybe not pleased with the result, but they wouldn't have had any complaints about the performance and the commitment the players showed. I thought they were outstanding in that aspect, and we just needed a little ricocheted break for us as opposed to breaking for them.
A few changes ahead of the game, notably at the back. I think Santos coming in at right back and Bozzy coming in. What was there an injury with Gabs?
Gabby had 4 injections to play against Chesterfield. I couldn't ask that of him again, and. Yeah, fair play to the boy. He's had 4 injections. He had 1, 2, 3 injections to play, and that's what I want off my players. That commitment. So that was really good of him to do that. So I always thought he was going to be a doubt for this one. Brought Rico in at right back. Do you know what? I think because his size, he just couldn't find his feet. He was slipping all over the place. And Michael came on. And Michael struggled the other day, but he's come on and done really well. Michael, I was pleased with him. He's a good lad, him. And I thought he put a really good performance in. He knows himself, he's not been playing great, but he showed the right toughness mentally to get on with it. And then obviously we put Ian and Marcus wide as opposed to playing the diamond. And I thought they did okay.
With you just called Ian then?
E, that's what we call him.
Okay. Through me. Cozzy, injured?
Yeah. Could have had maybe an injection to play, but the actual injury occurred when Beckford pushed him on his knee, on at the pole. So he was injured. So, but Joe Newell again was outstanding at left back, and he's been outstanding for a long time now.
With Gabby's injury, is that going to be a risk for him going to the African Cup of Nations?
No. I mean that was part. That there's never going to be a risk. Gabby's a tough boy. He's a tough lad, and I just couldn't 2 games in 2 days. I couldn't ask that. 6 injections. So, and really playing Bozzy and Burge, we knew that they had been playing one striker. I needed 2 on the ball that could come out with that a lot, and I thought those two did well. I thought overall I was really pleased with my players, and I thought the fans were really good as well. I thought they were really good. There was obviously a little bit of frustration first half, but they stuck with us, and I think they could see and appreciated the effort that they gave.
Not to pick anyone out, but I am going to. Luke James looked incredible today, and easily his best performance in a posh shirt.
Yeah, but he needs now run of games, and he will get one if he. And I thought he was outstanding. I thought he's running off the ball, and he kept causing their centre halves problems, and that's why we bought him. He's taken a little bit of time, and they've tried other permutations. But I like Luke, and the reason he played is because his training's been excellent. And that's a big part of it. You've got to train well at this club, and he's trained really well.
First half, it was a bit of a damp squib, wasn't it? Where just neither team sort of really got off the mark.
Yeah, well, I don't think that would surprise many people in the sense that we're a little bit low in confidence. We had a bad defeat. We've lost 2 out of 2, and there's a lot of frustration, understandably, around the place. And the way they set up, which is quite compact, not really that open. But second half we took the game, and I said to them at half time, this is a game that can get your season up and running again. It's there staring you in the face, this one to win. And we did everything but get that ball in the net,
How tough was it going into this game? Because obviously it was only 48 hours to prepare, and it was less than that really, because you had a horrendous journey home from Chesterfield. So how difficult was it? Because it was completely different to what you're used to.
Well, we obviously had the game on the Friday. It took us 10 hours. We got home at 4 in the morning. My players, were out pushing cars to help them. They were outstanding and coming home. There was cars stuck, and they were out helping people, just the general public. They were pushing the bus at one stage to try and get it going. So that didn't help, but today was all about us trying to do something about the situation we're in. That was what my team talk was about, us showing the character to show everyone that we're prepared to do something about this situation. It's not gone as well as we'd hoped in terms of points, but I think my team showed exactly that they're in it. They want to do something about the position we're in. We want to try and get in them playoffs. I mean, the top 4 is going to be unlikely, top 2, sorry. With the 4 teams going so well, we can still get there, but we've got to aim at getting in that top 6. I think there's 12, 13 teams that are going to be
just
saying
2 points away from that.
Well, I think 12, 13 points that are teams that are going to be saying the same thing. And we have had, and I don't generally as you know, make excuses, and I'm not going to start, but we've had horrendous injuries. I mean, we've had 20 players injured. And you look at some of the players, Baldwin, you know, Madison's been injured, Taylor's been injured. And it's not an excuse, it's a fact. If I had lost Ryan Bennett, George Boyd and Mikel Smith in one season, we wouldn't have got promoted. We wouldn't have. That is a fact. That's the sort of calibre of player I'm losing at the moment.
You got a few weeks now rest. Is that a good thing in your eyes, or,
Yes.
or a bad thing?
No, it's a good thing. They need a break. The pitch needs repairing because it's in a really bad state. There's players that need a break. It gives us the opportunity. John Taylor will be back hopefully for the next game. And what I've just said simply to the players, we will show that game to you again. To do that sort of performance in terms of energy and effort after a game 2 days ago means that they have got no excuses from now on.